Collective, it's gift day, and the gift is the shift. Oh, that is the message coming through today, and it feels so beautiful and new and pure and raw and fabulous, just fantastic. So, welcome into your reading. This is Infinite Light and Love 888, and I am Coach Juka. And let's get into these channeled messages so we can move forward. The signs, if this is your message at this point in time, whenever you're watching this reading, and take only what resonates. Definite message of please don't, if you are attempting to fit something into your puzzle, but you're holding a piece from a different puzzle, don't try to make it fit. Okay, that's a message for someone. So, signs that this message is for you. You felt it. You felt the shift. And as I looked up there, it was 111 just turning to 112. So 11s could be very important for you, ones in particular. And, but you felt this, okay? You woke up with a clarity about a situation. Like it was so vivid. There is no question in your mind the truth of the meaning for you. Also, now that you've woken up with that clarity, you understand all of the signs and synchronicities that have been coming towards you. I heard the word bombarding, like just I'm seeing archery. I'm seeing like these arrows coming directly for you. This is your message. All of this together, you see it and you're like, wow, okay. So that's what that meant. That's what that was telling me. That's what I need to be aware of. And so the guidance is, remember this time frame, remember this time period, and remember those signs and synchronicities because they are your guidance for the future. They are keys for you to unlock this clarity, okay? They will help you navigate future storms, future experiences, and assist you in being grounded. I'm seeing, in my mind's eye, I'm seeing a tornado, and the center being this calm, grounded force. In a tornado, everything around it is chaotic, but the center, the eye, is calm. And this is the keys to remaining calm in the chaos. Okay, I just saw 322 on the timer. What else? Oh, be aware, not scared. This is not a warning, just an awareness that during the fall season, this is a time for introspection and reflection. And they really want me to highlight the word reflection. So in this time, this phase, this cycle of seasons, you may be reflecting on things, thinking back, looking back on things. And as you reflect, you also may be attracting circumstances or people that reflect to you a past time in your life. It may lead you to making a decision or a choice. I'm hearing push you forward. So a portal, it's guiding you. It's lovingly, like this loving hand on your back, guiding you through a portal. And then I'm seeing the portal closing behind you. You can't go back. Something about this shift has changed you so much, and you see it so clearly You know without a doubt you cannot go back to that old version of yourself. So this does have to do with authenticity and the reveal of your truest self and what can now approach you in this new, I want to say timeline, but they're kind of like, not so much timeline, phase, a cycle. Okay, so we're going to get some charms here. What are the signs and synchronicities that the collective has been seeing so that they understand without a doubt this is their message? The first thing that's coming to my mind is a bat. So, in heading out to the mountains yesterday, a place that I've been many times and spent many hours, I just happened to look out across the skyline, and this picture, I'll probably post it in the community post. Looking at the mountain, what was standing out to me was a very clear, humongous bat. And I thought, how could I have never seen that before? And it's because you're looking through these new, clear, purified lenses. Okay, and that's another part of the message. So in getting prepared for this, I got a bath, got cleaned up. I felt very guided to no makeup, just get dressed and do it. Stepping out, I feel like that's a part of the message. Step 707 on the timer. Stepping out into the world in this raw, unfiltered, purified energy that is truly you, that is truly authentic in your greatest ontology. Okay? All right, signs and synchronicities. What do you want the collective to know here? Something to confirm this is their message. I'm feeling like I'm supposed to take little bits at a time. We have imaginative and Cancer. Okay. We have a little songbird. We have an anchor. This anchor says love. Maybe you've had a focus of love. This feels very much, Okay, what they're bringing to my mind is my Venus is in Cancer, and something about anchoring in to your most authentic, loving self. There is a key, a very small key with a spade at the top. We have a spider. Oh, the webs we weave. You could have felt stuck or trapped in a web, a cycle, a phase. And there's something about, okay, now they're showing me like this water. If you wanted to get rid of this spider web, like throwing this bucket of water on it, washing it away. So something has been cleansed, purified in your heart. We have a crescent moon. It's green, your heart, that heart space. We have a unicorn. Maybe you've been seeing unicorns, or you've been in a very mystical mindset, very magical time, magical things happening to you. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is working out for me in this way, this manner. We have Aries and courageous. You're very courageous. You've been moving through this unknown space. And like, I don't know what's on the other side. I'm still going, okay? We have a starfish. You may have felt like that. Like you just have to starfish on the floor. And they're saying that's okay, that's good. I'm seeing starfish on the bottom of the ocean and grounding in emotions. As lower vibrations flow out of you, you ground in the higher vibrations. Okay? Something about learning something about grounding, nature. You've spent a lot of time there and feel very connected to the earth and how to ground yourself. So if that's something that you've been doing, and I just saw, I feel like I have to mention it, 11:21 on the timer. We have a crown, black and gold with diamonds. Those colors may be significant for you. And we have the sun. So we have dark and light, the integration, masculine, feminine, yin, yang. Okay, one more. We have a gray flower. Okay, interesting. We have like that black and white, and then the bloom is gray. When you're balanced, that perfect point in between, that's when you bloom. Okay, we have La Luna. Maybe you've been working on moon manifestation, or perhaps not even realizing that's what you've done. It feels like there's perhaps been new rituals surrounding the moon. Okay, and we have the star. Healing, clarity, bright light, the moon and the stars. Wishing upon a star, the man and the moon, soul, your wish. New moon. Perhaps on this next new moon coming forward, whenever you watch this, will be very significant for you. And so I believe this is a fairy or an angel. Either way, either one of those could be significant for you, but you feel an energy of loving guidance around you. I'm feeling very loving hands, gentle, warm, just loving. Okay, a turtle, a sea turtle. Definitely all about emotions and this protection, and you can protect yourself. You know how to flow. Oh my gosh, and the bat, it came out. Yes. Something's been lurking, hanging around in your emotions, and you see it now. It's so clear. You could always feel it, perhaps just didn't understand it. I'm being brought back to an earlier message about cleansing the bloodline. Oh, bats, vampires, like sucking your blood, that cleansing, that purification. Okay, we have the lovers. I'm picking up two different things from this. This is about clearing something from your heart so that you can make better decisions for yourself. This angel guidance, you're being guided. And also making decisions from a loving heart, compassion. I just looked over. I felt drawn to look at this deck, and we have Archangel Ariel, Mother Earth, and Aries, which already came out. A passion for humanity, a passion for others, a passion for kindness and love in the world. Okay. And then we have a palm tree. Palm trees are a sign of good luck and abundance and prosperity. The beach, we have a lot of ocean animals out here. Okay, so I'm just realizing my mic. What's happening? Okay. My mic wasn't on. Wasn't connected. Maybe you feel like you've not been feeling like you've been heard. And Spirit wants to know we heard you anyway. We heard your silent cries. Oh. Okay. What else? There's something here. Give me just a second. They're showing me also 1707 on the timer. That I got out the new candle, but I haven't lit it yet. You're about to light something new. This new purified energy that is you, that is in you, that's being revealed. Lighting this candle with the intention of staying true to yourself, living an authentic life, feeling fully grounded, protected, and guided. All right. What else do you want to tell the collective? What else? I'm being reminded of a vision I had. And so there was a blue rectangle. And then over here, pretend this is red. There was a blue rectangle and a red rectangle. And then I saw the bottom corners being ripped away of the red one. And it reminded me of a prayer flag. And then these two triangular pieces that had been ripped off of this flag, there's two red triangular pieces, came together. Can I do this? In the shape of a diamond. Okay, that doesn't look very diamond-like, but you get it. Two triangles, one on top of the other. And then that triangle diamond turned white. So that's, again, that purification. Something of the bloodline has been purified. And I'm also seeing in my mind's eye, there's a, which card? Is it the, is the Hierophant? I feel like it's probably going to come out. The, my goodness, a calling. You've been called. You are the gift to your legacy, to your family. They're showing me the flag that's in front of a church, a white flag with a red cross in it. You've crossed a line. Something has been purified. You know this now. What do you want to tell the collective? What is the message you would like them to hear? Awakening. That's exactly the card I'm seeing in my mind's eye, but I feel blank. That's a message. A blank canvas. Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to show you this card as we were taught. Here we go. Judgment. 2121 on the timer. Judgment card. This is a flag I'm seeing. Awakening. Freeing yourself, you are purified from judgment. You have freed yourself from judgment of others. You're being called to wake up to any judgments you may hold for others. There's something about you could have a history of jealousy, mean girl, talking about others behind their back. There's something there about that you might be waking up to, being drawn to. In the heart space. This is like two people hugging each other. Having more compassion for yourself, for others, which is interesting because on the bottom of the deck is two swans. Compassion, card number 17. You're ending a cycle of judging things in a certain way or for certain reasons because you've become enlightened. You've answered the call to step up and start judging from your heart. From your heart to their heart. From God's heart to their heart. Okay, and with the tarot deck out here, the Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. When you know your own value, truly, when you are grounded, when you are solid, when you are stable, you can give so much more love and compassion to others. Okay, I'm going to put the Judgment card back in. What do you want to tell the collective here about this awakening, this gift? The gift is the shift. This is a shift of your judgment, a shift of mindset, a shift of your heart. Your heart space is opened. This feels like a rather rare group of people. Or you're starting to see your own uniqueness. What can you tell us about this awakening, please? Six of Wands reversed. You're being awakened to something that you didn't see before. You didn't recognize this about yourself. Of just how judgmental you are or were. How judgmental your family is. The area you live in. Your community. Co-workers. I feel like you can see more clearly now those who cast judgment. Okay, what do you want to tell us about this? Your heart's wide open. Justice. This is definitely something that affects your decisions. And you've balanced something out. You didn't see before how you were making decisions from perhaps an unjust state of mind, state of heart. We have the Fool, and it's this new, fresh start. New, raw, unfiltered. This white rose is really standing out to me. I feel someone may have a crystal in the shape of a rose. This crystal clear clarity is blooming. So at this time, with going back to fall and reflection, there may be people in your experience popping up, past people, new people, with similar harsh or low vibrational judgment qualities is what I'm hearing. And just be aware of that. And in navigating those spaces, those experiences, remember your compassion. With the Swan, I'm hearing someone might be a late bloomer. Remember, they're on their journey to becoming a beautiful swan. And how do you assist that? Okay, in shuffling, the King of Pentacles came out. Again, that's that very grounded energy. I'm hearing noble. So nobility could be very important for you at this time. Celebration, a union. This is a union with divine. They're celebrating you on this shift. It's like they're holding a party for you. This 1111, this guidance. Hierophant underneath. Red and white could be very significant colors right now. Definitely a mindset shift, a different belief system. Your belief system is becoming purified. You've had the strength and the courage to look at something about yourself that you may have felt naked about, feel seen like to your core, and it's something you realize perhaps you didn't want to see, but you had the strength and the courage to face it, see it, and therefore surrender it. Like that, those flags, and you get to purify that part of yourself. This could be a very shocking, disturbing, I'm hearing, ending to think about self-sabotaging ways, or how you've allowed, not put up strong enough boundaries, and you've allowed harmful people, words, situations to get too close. But you've put in the work. You might not have liked it. You might not have seen this gift coming. It is a gift. No, it's a gift. Remain calm in the storm is what I'm hearing as I look at this card. Okay. I just turned that over, and again, that Ten of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. Yes, you are closing this out. You closed this out. You officially closed this out. That's what this waking up with clarity is. You see something clearly now. Okay, from the Energy and Spirit Oracle, what is the message for the collective here? You're rising up. You're being heard. You're being seen as your most authentic self. Emotional desert. This came out yesterday. Because you had the strength and the courage to go out on your own, choose to do the work, gain this bird's eye view of all of these emotions, past emotions inside, and surrender them, release them, let them flow. You're getting closer and closer and closer to the center that's bountiful, pure, growing, loving, nourishing. And the palm tree. It's protecting you. A sense of protection. Bottom of the deck is connections, card number 29, partnership, contract, and commitment. This feels like part of the soul contract. And then I'm just noticing, bottom of the deck is let go of urgency. This came out in yesterday's reading. Have more sensitivity. It is your strength. There is strength in your sensitivity. Attune to it. Attune to your strengths. This will form deeper connections. There's something about emotional baggage and unpacking that. And this shift is the gift. You've done the work. Congratulations. I feel like there's one more card here that wants to come out. What is it? Sensitivity and strength. Tapping the forces within. This is an equal balance of strength and sensitivity. Card number 3 on the bottom of the deck is personal guide. Again, that came out in yesterday's reading. So if this is landing with you, that you feel like you just went through this shift, yesterday's message definitely could resonate with you. There's something in the book about card number 3 they want to highlight. A situation calls for some sensitivity now. Okay, so upon waking with this clarity, without a shadow of a doubt, what's right for you. Now this situation needs to be approached in a sensitive manner. It may be an issue with a friend or someone at work or in your family. Even if it's in your nature to be strong, in control, and sometimes even aggressive, remember that it is possible to both be tender and strong at the same time. I'm seeing a mother and a child. Is there anything else? Okay, so with the fall, what was the specific word? Introspection. Okay, so within this cycle, pause and resist any old urge to plow through things. I'm hearing be sensitive with yourself and be sensitive with others around you in this situation. Because in whatever this situation is, your actions, reactions, your words, are projecting something. It will be seen. So what is it you want people to see? As you move further, you've been given this gift, this knowledge, this key about certain situations. And now, as you move forward in this purified, raw, authentic self, who are you at your core? And who do you want to be seen as? What do you want to show the world? So pause. Take this time of pause. Introspect. And how do you want to navigate the situation this time around? Okay. That's beautiful. I feel I'm supposed to get an oracle card to close out this message. Okay. I am being drawn here to the Feminine Wisdom Oracle. Very loving, very nurturing, Mother Earth, Goddess Isis, maybe someone that you've been working with or would like to work with you. 4044 on the timer. All right. This is really a beautiful energy. It went from so excited to a little bit somber, a sobering effect. That's that calming of the nervous system, that calming of the emotions. Not plowing through something and being sensitive with yourself and others in whatever situation this is. It's a beautiful message. All right, for the collective here, what is the final closing message that you would like to reveal? Bottom of the deck is grounding. Okay, again, Mother Earth. Guidance, help from the higher being. Okay, we already had personal guide out here, and now we have help from the higher being. I'm getting your higher self. This is card number 29. We had a 9 out here. There was another card 29 that showed up. I think I shuffled the deck. Don't remember what the title was, but I think it was in this energy and spirit. 29 could be a very significant number for you. It holds great meaning for me and reminds me of a specific guide. So perhaps that's a message for you. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Connections. That was the card that I showed earlier. Partnership, contract, and a commitment. So I feel like your soul has made some sort of a commitment, or this is part of your soul contract that's guiding you to this more sensitive inner being. And you're receiving this guidance to remain grounded and focus there on nurturing. Okay, what is it you want them to know? Advice or help from authority aimed at resolving a problem or difficulty. I believe that came out yesterday. Resolving conflict. So I feel like whatever this cycle is that you're closing out, that you have closed out, it is to resolve a past cycle of your life. Okay, so what else? Your new sense of direction and purpose is about to develop. Okay, so this is guidance that you're going to become aware of more information of where you're going now that this shift has happened. It says the path is becoming clearer. Your thoughts are becoming simpler. Your mind is becoming far more focused. Visualize yourself as you walk your own path towards your wildest dreams. What do you see on it? How do you overcome the obstacles that you meet? What is your attitude? Sorry, the lighting's not great right there. What do you do on days when you lack motivation? Your inner voice knows that you are being guided and protected every step of the way. And there's an affirmation here. Seal it in the comments, claim it, use these affirmations if this is your reading and it feels like this will help guide you. I say yes to my higher calling. I say yes. All right. I'm going to leave that there. 45:45 on the timer. A matched pair. Oh, and I'm realizing that's 9-9. Okay. All right. That's your message. Keep your eyes open for those signs and synchronicities. They are guiding you. I hope this helps. I hope this finds who it is meant to find. Congratulations on closing out this cycle. And until next time, lead with love.